Hi, I'm Tyler from Donelan Wines, and I'm about to do a punch down on one of our fermenting Pinot Noir lots. And whenever we do anything at the winery, it's always good to ask yourself why you're doing it. And a punch down or a pump over, where you would use a pump to pull the wine or juice out and pump it over the skins, is essentially a mixing. And a lot of people think that that mixing is what controls your extraction, and it is indirectly a way to control your extraction of tannin and help your mouthfeel. But really, it's just a mixing. And what controls your extraction is time and temperature. And this mixing allows us to sort of indirectly control the time. We can control the time on the skins by deciding when to press, but we can also control the temperature by trying to keep it even by mixing it. So you're going to see here that this cap of floating skins and seeds, as it's vigorously fermenting, comes to the top, and that cap gets really, really warm. So by submerging that cap, we can redistribute that heat and help the wine wet the skins and extract out some of that tannin. It's something that we want to do in order to control the mouthfeel and texture of the wine, and also make sure that everything is distributed evenly, whether it's yeast, the skins, the seeds, everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing a punch down on our small little fermenter here. When you first start out doing the punch down and it's just started fermenting, it can be kind of hard to initially penetrate. But then once you get in, it's not too hard. Now this fermenter is about halfway through its fermentation, and I can feel the heat coming off of it. And at this point of the fermentation, we'll probably do 3 of these per day, just to make sure that that heat is redistributed throughout the entire tank. A lot of people think that punch downs are the more gentle way to handle your fruit, and I actually disagree with that. I actually think it's more violent. It may not seem that way right now, but if you were to try to punch this down when it was not fermenting, it was just a single vat of unfermented grapes, it would be nearly impossible. And so in order to do it, you would have to be very forceful and violent with the grapes, which would tear their skins, etc. So we actually use a pump when we're just getting them going to mix it well, because we can pull out the juice and really mix the tank well. And then once it's started fermenting and we actually want to macerate those skins and tear them, we'll start using the punch down tool, because as the mouthfeel starts to build and we're controlling the timing of the extraction and the tannin that's coming out, I'm more willing to go ahead and let those skins and get torn and use a tool like this to be a little more violent with the fermentation.